Hi, I'm David Hamilton. Today I'm going to be addressing the issue of fraud. Specifically, what are the elements of fraud? Here in Florida, to bring a cause of action against another person for fraud, you must allege the following: that the defendant made a false statement regarding a material fact. Now, what's a material fact? Something that matters, right? So if they say, hey, I'll sell this truck to you at 1 p.m. and it ends up being 1:15 p.m. when the guy shows up to sell you the truck, that's not a material fact in most cases. Now, a material fact might be, hey, there's a total damage to the title, and so it has a wrecked title. That would be a material fact that would affect the goods that you're purchasing. So something that is not of small importance, but of larger importance would be a material fact. So that's the first element. Defendant made a false statement regarding a material fact. The second element is that the defendant knew or should have known the representation was false at the time of making the statement. Next, that the defendant intended that the representation induce or entice the plaintiff to act upon it. Okay, so it's some sort of misleading thing that results in the other person acting on it that they knew was wrong, right? It can't be just an accidental omission or an accidental error of some sort of small thing. It's got to be a material thing that they knew was wrong and that they intended for the person that they're telling the thing to act on it. And then the final element is that plaintiff suffered damages in justifiable reliance on the representation. Now, a court might interpret justifiable reliance a little bit different, but basically the court isn't going to let you off the hook if you engage in some sort of business practice that is pretty apparent that you would be really, really dumb to believe. Like if I told you I was going to sell you the scariest clown mask on the internet and that it was sure to make everybody vomit at the sight of it, that would be a clear misrepresentation, something that you would know to be wrong and that nobody that's a reasonable person would believe. Okay, so those are the elements of fraud. There's a false statement regarding a material fact, that they knew it was false, that they intended for you to rely on it, and that the damages suffered were in justifiable reliance upon that representation. Thanks.